This better be worth it.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Were they lovers before? Now he feeling a little flustered. Hand of brimstone and swirling ash, Orbis Calaglia. Calaglia, however.
That's...
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the Gates of Fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go. Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
And yeah, I want all the smoke. Changing controls during combat. During combat, press. Change your character's control mode. Semi-auto automatically moves into attack range, manual for control. Okay, so strategy is gonna be a big part of this. I think that's like an alternative. Semi-auto mode is designed for players who only wish to casually dabble in combat. Meanwhile, manual mode is for those who full control while auto mode is. Oh, did I click the wrong button?
Take it!
Ooh, I clicked the wrong button.
See ya!
Am I tripping? Strategy, okay. Healing and support are fighting. I'm pretty sure this wasn't it, but let me see. So, fight water. I thought it's very standard. Party from fish. I don't have enough to really change. Oh, there's battle control.
Don't go charging off like that! Don't let them form a pack! You're mine! Cannon!
Fly! Take it!
Swallow blade!
I'm only getting started!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
Take this!
Talons!
Take this!
One final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
Don't let him get in the pack.
Take this!
There we go. The Zephyr, you was holding it down.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
I'm trying to see if I can get used to manuals.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
You know what? Let me do it.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Oh, wait. Maybe if I take it back. There we go. Do it.
Circle and bring them down!
I'm treating this like Scarlet Next. They always have those glowing pieces that signify their weakness. I can just get behind them.
Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
There we go.
Cleave right through them!
You can leave that to me.
That's so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet!
There we go. Just like that.
I can feel my power growing.
Just gotta fight smart, not hard. Yeah, Scarlet Nexus, like all the others, have like glowing ores to signify their weakness.
Let's
Definitely
stop
gonna
a moment
utilize
to
that.
catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Camping out, resting on the campground will restore your party's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you've previously seen.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
You don't trust us.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin,
Is that his dad?
it wouldn't be such a big deal.
I'm throwing out random assumption, but
Until we know
Why does
who
he
you
care?
are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
so you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves free. If you can believe it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
I'm not gonna replay anything I already seen.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danons are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renins are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
So wait, so the stones they embed doesn't
harvesting the
collect it?
astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms.
Oh.
And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danons as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danons requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renin ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler
So
of the
Boss
Renin
is the only
motherland.
one without the Master Core.
A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danons are sacrificed, so the Renins can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this?
Okay.
You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Oh, we got big dreams.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
Like Stranger Things.
I've got to hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Be over here. Okay. Who's in there?
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
This apple gel restores 400
What's
HP.
this thing?
You got some soldiers.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
Oh, they ain't soldiers. What are those? What are those?
Normally
Armadillo.
I pick on the weak.
Magna Ray!
Here I come! You're finished!
There! Got you!
Slice!
Don't go charging off like
You're
that.
mine!
There!
You're finished!
Talent
Magna
storm.
Ray!
Touch cannon.
There!
You're
Have
mine!
it!
It's over!
Magna Ray!
Slice! Rising Wyvern!
Take
Take
it!
this!
Hit again!
Run you
Magna Ray!
See ya.
Here I come!
There it goes. Zephyr, did you single-handedly handle that other?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
Single-handedly handle. What a string of words.
Okay, people, this is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renan guardsmen.
The Renans aren't as populous as the Danans. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
Smart.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Alright, looks like we're safe for the most part. Oh, so you're the new recruiter Zephyr brought in, eh? I wouldn't call myself a recruiter. Oh, really? Well, we've all heard plenty about you, so if you ever decide to join up with us, you'll definitely be more than welcome. Is there anything you want to know? Know about this place, know about the situation. Am I really that famous? Why are you so surprised? Of course you're a famous, tough guy. Hard for people not to notice you wearing that mask. And as if that's not enough, you're always going out of your way to help people and make life less miserable. It's no wonder people talk about you. That kind of reputation, I say you definitely belong with the Crimson Crows. Is there anything else you want to know? I'm straight. Alright, catch you around. Just look out for armored soldiers and Zoogles when you go out. Okay? She was flirting. She was. She saw the mask and knew what the deal was. I'm glad you're okay. Quick, get inside. These are rations you managed to swipe back from the Bright Eyes. You're welcome to have some, just make sure they don't see you with them. Thanks, I'll be careful. My kids are starving over here and they somehow expect us to keep them fed on next to nothing. By all means, your kids are more than welcome to have them. It makes the risk we take getting these rations that much worthwhile. Now, are these rations for everybody? Because I got some bad news to tell you.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balseph.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
You're too eager.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... Yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Okay, we about to get some new gear.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream.
All you did was give her like
I'm
a
afraid
little,
we don't have
give
any
her a little
Renan
belt.
clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan.
Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nate and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
Ocean Blue Battle Guard. Oh, this was handmade. Oh, thank you, Tilsa. Zephyr left the party. The other members and I are going to devise our plan of attack. I have to let them know that I intend to make you guys the centerpiece of the whole operation. What's good? Doors open. What? Hold up, yo.
Free. Cookies you personally. How many cookies you eat personally? Cookies are you eat personally?
Alright, he said how many cookies are you gonna eat personally? Appreciate you.
Oh. Oh my god. Alright.
Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only
Close to my
Renan around
face,
here,
sir.
you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No,
Can't be mad at that.
probably right about that.
It's disrespectful, but can't be mad at
All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I can see
I
that.
see it differently.
See that.
That's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Oh, she on a vendetta. You're not only new here, you don't remember much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and I'll see what I can tell you. Know the goal. Pretty much know how they fight. Pretty much know about that. Know about the arts. No. You know what? Let me do... Tell me about the Renans. Let me see what you do. The big planet in the sky is their home world, Rena, however it's pronounced. While the smaller object is Lenigus, their stronghold and where the Bright Eyes come from. Oh, and about the name? We call them Bright Eyes because their eyes light up whenever they use their astral arts. Pretty simple, right? Likewise, they love to call us embedded since we're all embedded with a spirit core. As soon as someone joins the Crimson Crows, they dig theirs out. It's our way of showing we're not slaves to anybody anymore. Big Sean Renan's in charge. The lords, they wear different outfits from the rest. They're made of weird fabric and stick out like a sword. Anything else you want to talk about? Talk about the zoo. Monsters you often see tagging along with Bright Eyes. I couldn't tell you how many different kinds there are, but I do know they're all nasty and real dangerous. There are also feral ones you'll find wandering around outside. Most of those escape from their keepers. We call those strays. Anything else you want to ask about? I think the last thing you see about Astral, what she know, is what the Bright Eyes refer to the powers they can use, basically kind of magic. Danans can't use astral arts for themselves, which makes Renan as much of a pain to deal with as their Zookle. Anything else? I think I got all I needed. Think of something, let me know. Maybe still talking to the others, you'll find them outside. Go say out. They got going. Are you really going to bet it all on Iron Mask and his Renan lady friend? I'm not sure I like our odds. Well, if Zephyr says they're good, it must be true. We'll just have to trust them. I mean, shoot, y'all wasn't gonna do anything by yourselves. And didn't you get shocked like twice? Wait, was that Mario? Am I tripping? Is that me? That's not me, is it? Y'all hear that, right? I'm not sure. know I heard that. Eighth is down there. It goes to the front roof.
Should this really be here?
Talk to Nath. Let me see what's going on.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
Probably after we finish all these tasks, you can go fight Valsa.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
No, because y'all heard Mario, right?
Hey.
Like, I'm not tripping. Nath sent us. He heard you might be a little short here.
Yes!
Yes, you could say that. Didn't think he'd send over the Iron Mask. Oh. Got a bright eyes with you. Sure we can really trust her? She's on our side. Zephyr can vouch for her. Whatever's good with her, then I guess we don't have a problem. Hey, what the hell? The name's Dairon. I'm the one who runs this one. Lodge. We all already have our own beds. We don't sleep on strong, rock-hard dirt around here. Friends and crows have their fair share of folks who are either knocking on death's door or can't otherwise move around openly. That's what this place is here for, to give people a place to rest up properly before they head off to a fight. Everybody needs their rest. If you don't rest, you can't hope to fight the bright eyes at your best.
I guess.
Makes sense. What do you want us to do then? Need you to help haul in some cargo. I have some friends who are on their way to collect it from our hideout in the Xeon mine. The mines? Is that really such a good idea after the Renans snuffed the place out? These are valuable items people risk their lives to gather. We need to get at least some of them back. They should be down around the Sandinas Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring the supplies back to this lodge. You're welcome to use the facilities if you need to. As well, I'll let you sleep here for free. Start quest supply procurement. So they have letter icons as a side quest. Okay, cool.
I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful.
What level am I? Okay, we're both level 6. Artist settings. Only 2 I got. First aid, Magna Ray. Advancing armor that heals a KO. Oh, cool. There you go. Heal you up.
We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
I gotta figure out where do I go? They should be down around the Sandinas Ravine at this point. Meet up with them and help bring supplies back to the lodge. Wait, but where do I go? Okay,
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
let me rest. Maybe if I rest it'll change. Okay, I like the little music. Back out. Where do I go? deem this review. So I guess it'll be side quests that don't have marked. There we go.
Get lost!
Take this! You're finished!
It's over!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
Here, let me help. First aid!
You're mine! Ha! Swallow
Mega
Blade!
Ray!
Here I come! Stop!
Mega
You're
Ray!
mine! It's over! Stop!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid!
No. Oh, right. Yeah, link here.
Sorry.
Yeah, this thing a little different without Zephyr.
Take it. I'm pathetic.
Stay away from my friend! You're finished! You're mine! Ha! Rising Wyvern! Chris, next! Here I come! You're finished! Slash! Ha! No escape! Ha! No escape! Slash! Swallow Blade! Ha! Here I come! It's over! Here I come! Ha! Ha! Slash!
I need to get closer for that move.
You're finished! Here I come! It's over! I'm not... I'm not done! Here I come! Slash!
Alright, got it.
Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
Woohoo! What is that sound?
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
No. We can't walk around. Oh, that's the side. That gotta be the side. I'm gonna have to use all my CP for that one. I'm gonna have to change my strategy. Oh, that's the crew.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there.
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on.
Sion, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds
You
like you're
die
kind of
on the
scared to
Renans.
me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting.
No. I don't think I need to yet. I'll fight them. Let me fight them. I want that material.
I won't forgive you!
It's over!
Magna Ray!
Come one, come all!
Take it!
You're mine! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern!
Here, let me help!
Mirage!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
Here I go! It's over!
Take this!
Sighted! It's over! Magna Ray!
You're mine! Ah!
Ugh.
Take this! Slash! Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted! I'm only getting started!
This is looking good!
Ooh.
Help! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Here I go! It's over!
No escape!
Magna Ray! Take it! I'm only getting started!
You're mine! You're finished! Rising
Magna
wyvern! Mirage!
Sighted!
Take this!
It's over! Magna Ray!
Take this! Swallow blade! Slash! Here I come! You're mine! It's over!
First aid!
There you go. I gotta get used to fighting because right now I don't like it.
Seems about right to me.
Alright.
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Magna Ray!
You're finished! Here I come!
I gotta trust that she don't have to take care of herself. I think I'm trying to protect her too much. You got it.
Here's a healing
You're
arm!
mine! Rising wyvern! Mirage!
Take it!
Here I come! You're finished! Slash!
Take it! It's over!
Strike!
Magna Ray!
You're mine! You're finished!
Who wants to die next?
You're finished!
Take it!
Take this!
You're mine!
Swallow blade!
Here I go!
Mirage!
I'm only getting
There you
started!
go.
Take this!
Take it!
It's over!
Ooh. There you go. Now we're getting the hang of it. You're doing exactly what I want you to do.
This could be useful.
Iron chunk. Arsenal mining could be sold for
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Pulse a bit. Sorry, a little sooner we could have. Hey, these things happen. It hurts, but this is the world we live in. I'll take good care of what you brought back. It's the only way we can respect the sacrifice of those. Hey, when Daddy's coming home, he's not. Oh no, that's the guy's kid. Not yet, sweetie. Dad's gone away for a while. Don't lie to me. He's dead, isn't he? I know that whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean dead. Daddy always warned me that this song would be so this isn't right. Poor kid shouldn't have to be dragged into our own mess. Let's report back to Nathan, then get ready to fight. Okay, we finally got some money. Little tame Iron Mass Rebellious Skill Counter Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger immediate kill. Oh, skill tree. As you fulfill certain requirements for each of your characters, you'll earn titles for them. Learn, make it easier. Okay. You can spend skill points to learn artisan skills from other titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to SP early and often. Skill panel. Oh, I do. Okay. Mid-air evasion. Stardust, a hidden art that unleashes a barrage of thrusts before summons a vicious gale that strikes in. Stardust? Let me do this one. Stardust. Oh, dang, I forgot to check Shion. Go back. Gemini Aqua, evade to the right that fires 2 water shots that fly from side to side on impact. Inner fire that draws 3 fireballs from the sky. Freeze near death. Freezes attack and elemental attack. You're a healer, so you should. As you turn during enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time, but taking an attack that would otherwise normally do the burning strike. Hey, my turn. I just got it, didn't I? Oh, it started, right? A hidden art. Oh, so I gotta unlock it. What am I doing? First aid, resurrection, mag. You know what? I'm gonna keep resurrection because I feel like that might be neat. Speak to Nathan again. Hey. Oh, he moved location.
I wonder if something happened.
This place here is our hideout. Worst comes to worst, we've got plenty of escape routes ready in case we need to both of them.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danin garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes. Now let's move.
She really wants to go that far because she doesn't want to put on some Danin gear. That really baffles me. I assume it's this way. I could be entirely wrong. So I gotta go back this way. Oh, is that another sign mission?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
I'm skeptical.
Must have gone through the Sandinas ravine to get here, right? Is that Zoogle still out there? Big guy, looks like an insect with wings for arms. Yeah, we saw it. Looked big and pretty tough to move. That's the one. It's hard to feel safe knowing he's still out there. I'd really like to see it get his comeuppance one of these days. Especially since the people that delivered that comeuppance are gonna enjoy a pretty mighty payday and kind of all the materials I learned. yeah. Yep, Zugul materials are imbued with astral energy, so the stronger they are, the more energy their materials can give. We can use them to make new weapons and stand up to Arena a little better, even with our astral art handicap. With the odd stray, I can usually gather a few people and get the materials myself, but something that big, bound to be beyond my capabilities. If only there was a good way to beat it. We're not strong enough. I had to turn you down, but I think something like that would be too much to handle right now. I understand. I don't want you folks to do anything you don't feel comfortable with. I'll do this mission another time, but I don't think I'm not there yet. Not one bit. But now I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to... Okay, hold on, let me see. Maybe if I go this way. Once you get out into the waste up ahead, all you'll find are plenty of ruins and even more stray Zuguls looking for a bite to eat. Since there's no gate to block them, we have to keep people close here to make sure that none of them get in and cause any trouble. Alright.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zuguls here too?
There's a lot of Zuguls.
Hey!
You should always assume there's Zuguls anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you all. We're a team after all, and that means you need to pull your weight. When I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around. Why do I have to do all that? In exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too. Okay, that's all I care about. Not fair. If you go in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact our morale and our ability to combo together. Make sure to do it all.
Just a minute.
Combo. Boost attacks. You can summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attack. Once the boost gauge is full. Oh, we got a boost gauge. Press the corresponding direction to exit. Boost can be followed up with attacks afterward. Okay, good. Iron Mass boost attack. Iron Blade. Initiate the brute force swing attack that can knock down almost any enemy. Just get allies out of deep trouble and create openings. Okay, that's story.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zugul shouldn't be a problem, right?
Now give it a shot.
Burning strike!
I'm not done. This one's all mine.
I'm only getting started.
You picked the wrong
Hey!
Mega ray! They've got me in their sight.
Shion's boost attack fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of her rifle. Effective on aerial enemies, it temporarily restricts their flight abilities and knocks them. Let's use that.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
You're mine.
Primed and ready.
You're finished.
This one's mine.
You're mine.
Oh, come on, stop playing with it.
Rising
Let
Wyvern.
them march. Hear me,
Take this.
flame of fury.
It's over.
Burning strike.
Mirage. Swallow blade.
Hear me, flame of fury.
You're mine.
Burning strike. I never miss.
Hey!
You're mine. You're finished.
Mega ray. I'm ready. This one's mine. Hear me, flame of fury. Burning. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Here I go.
Okay, we got it. Boost attack teaming up with other party members for boost attacks allow you to keep attacking enemies longer. Different members work better against different enemy types, so they'll be free to mix them.
I'm ready. There, one more. Where are you going?
Eat dirt. Take it.
Oh, I need you closer for that. Oh, I know how to set it up for both.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
Hear me, flame of fury. Burning. And ready. Take
You picked the wrong
one
fight.
more. This one's mine. Who wants to die next?
Strike.
I'm only getting started.
No escape. This one's all mine.
Take it. I'm only
Mirage.
getting
It's
started.
over.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Get him. There you go. Yo, I'm not gonna cap Shion. Your boost attack's amazing. That is amazing. Looks like we got the hang of it, but don't let it get to your head. Those are easy. All right, now that I got that, okay, we're good.
A hard one, Vic.
Because I really didn't even equip it. Oh shoot, I have a
Hey,
skill.
Shion, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Does it come from like your hip?
That's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Oh.
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
I think this is the right play. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Go through this way. Is this where I was before? Ooh.
No choice.
Alright.
I'm only getting started.
No!
Demon Fang.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Miraka!
Where are you going?
Piston!
There! Help this! Mega Ray! Take it! I'm only getting started!
Eat dirt! Take this!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Slash!
It's weakened!
Rising Wyvern! This ends now! Strike!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! Swallow Blade! Here I come!
There we go.
This could be useful. What's this thing?
Fish. We need that. We need that.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
What did she went through?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
That shit is trash. That is trash.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right.
Okay, some porridge. A gentle dish made by simply boiling wheat in water. Though sure to keep one full, there's hardly any flavors.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Huh?
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh?
I want to see how he
You
did
can
it.
manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
I'm starting to like the dynamic a lot. And now I got my cure points back up. Definitely need that because I feel like it might go crazy once you get up. Speedy chef. You get gentle offer.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side, but I can't just walk in.
It's a defense...
Okay. Just gotta operate
Looks
it.
like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
I like the dynamic. They're really starting to like it. What's up?
An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow blade! I'm not done! Swallow blade! Here I come!
We'll be getting started.
It's over!
Hear me!
If I hit him, will they stop rolling?
Swallow blade! Mirage!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Take this! Stop!
Mega ray!
Take this! Rising wyvern!
Here I go! I'm ready!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Looks like it could be worth something.
Even though it may be weak, it's a lot of good stuff to sell at least. Hold up, let me... Skill panel. Not the skill panel, let me go to my artist, because I just unlocked Demon Fang. Yeah, there we go. So it releases a shockwave. Okay, cool.
I won't forgive you!
I'll take you all on! Blue escape! Mirage! Now! Demon Fang! Take this! Slash! Okay, here I come. You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Demon Fang! All yours! Here I come! You're mine! Slash!
It's over! This is it!
This one's
mine!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Take it!
You're mine!
Mine!
You're finished!
I didn't even mean to use it that many times.
It's over!
I have to really get used to attacking just R1.
We managed to pull through.
I gotta jump. There we go. That way.
Gotta break through! Take it!
Take it!
You're finished!
I'm only getting started!
Blue escape!
Mega Ray!
Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
You're mine! Mirage!
Here I are! It's over!
You're mine! Demon Fang!
Gemini Aqua! Who wants to die next?
She's using the mess out of that Gemini.
Swallow Blade!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Cannon! Flame of Fury!
Here I come!
There we go. She owns a good mage.
Any injuries?
Oh, chamomile. Apple gel. What else we got in here? Oh. This is where I just came from? This is where I just came from. Okay. So let me... Should I drop that? What did I get? So is there any way I can do a preemptive strike?
Slash! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Swallow! You're mine!
There!
You're finished!
You're mine!
Mirage! Demon Fang! Take this! Eat dirt! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
You're mine!
There we go. Right before he unleashed that rule.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Just another boom. Ooh, a light bar.
A chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
I gotta read what that is because I did not read it. I saw life bottle and kept where I came from. But I need to go this way.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
I'm tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find this club.
You really don't want to put on our clothes. Like,
Here's a healing arc!
It's over!
First aid!
do you have something against us for real? Because you really want to go this far to just get clothes. Bro, I feel you. I feel you out there. I really do.
Take it! You're mine!
Demon Fang! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! You're not! Here I come!
By the
You're
power
finished!
of water!
Take this!
Sight!
Mirage!
I'm only getting started!
There we go. I just gotta change combos.
Any injuries?
Ooh, okay. Wait, hold up. Before I go in there, let me do this. So does it just go down with every fight or something? It's not draining now. I think it's probably every fight.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us, sites like this are completely normal.
Alright.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
This better be worth it.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
Were they lovers before? Now he feeling a little flustered.
What is it?
Say something.
Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Old-fashioned rifle.
Okay, let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Get lost! Go find someone else to take on! Take it! I'm only getting started! By the power of water! Here, let me help.
Got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
It's over.
Take this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite clear without you reminding me.
This could be useful.
Alright. I'm pretty sure there might be a room that's open, but oh, no,
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nave thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time.
Okay.
So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you. You know, for telling me about all that.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful. Come on, let's keep moving.
Gotta break through!
Here I go!
It's over!
It's over!
Take this! You're
By
finished!
the power of water!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Hear me!
You're
Flame of
finished!
fury! Burning
Here I come! You're finished! Here I come!
Hear me! Flame
You're
of fury!
finished!
Burning
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Hear
Here I
me!
come!
Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come! It's over! You're mine!
That's what I can do, because there's always like a delay when I attack, so if I click
Nicely
R2,
done.
Okay. here. I just gotta head back to the Uzbek hideout. Orbis Caladlia. Scorch.
Want to get back to Ulzabek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
Let's go. Where is it? There it goes. That makes sense.
We've reached our destination.
Oh, yeah, let me do this. What stuff I can get? You ordered bonus pack. Oh, basically just finishing. Oh, okay. We get wings. Let me check the equipment real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold up. Oh yeah. This one. Sonic thrust, lightning fast, thrust followed by swoop attack. Let me try Sonic. About it. Items and I'll probably sleep in and just save like a save here. What level am I now? Level 8. Alright, y'all. Oh, Jesus, that light. But actually about in the stream, right? Commander right here. I'm definitely gonna go ahead and continue this Tales of Arise. From first impressions, I'm looking forward to I get more skills, battles get more expansive, the story gets more in depth. Just looking forward to see what I get into. Without further ado, man, I wish y'all a great night. And if you guys have any game suggestions or whatever like that, feel free to follow the Instagram. The Discord is being remade right to the YouTube channel because I will post this walkthrough once I finish. Another walkthrough of Monk finishing soon. I appreciate y'all coming. I'll have a great night.